Hi everyone, I'm Wild Style. Welcome to my channel. I've got an amazing story to tell you today about my Kundalini awakening and how I opened my third eye by accident because I didn't even know I'd opened it. It really totally freaked me out. It was the most scariest experience I've ever had dreaming, but it wasn't dreaming. Lucid dreaming, I think they call it, but it wasn't lucid dreaming. I don't think I was dreaming. It felt real. I felt like I was awake. In fact, it totally freaked me out. Now I'm trying not to swear right now, but I really wanted to talk about this experience for a long time because after it happened, it freaked me out so much. I got out of bed when it happened and ran out to talk to my husband straight away, and I said that, listen, something really insane has just happened. And what happened was I'd been fasting for about 3 days, and I'd started fasting at Christmas time and on distilled waters and just the raw food diet on and off. And I noticed with the more distilled water I was taking in that I did my back in. Something happened in my back and it was really painful. I was in bed at Christmas time for about 3 days with the bad back. Now I think it had something to do with my detoxing distilled waters and stuff flushing out, and that I think it was directly connected with the fasting. So what I did was I continued on with the distilled waters, and my distilled waters was the water from the shop and also my own waters. Now I'm not going to go into detail with that here straight away, but I was actually looping for about 2 days straight, and that's another topic again. If you don't know what I'm talking about, look up Andrew Norton Webber's website. And I was kind of embarrassed to talk about this subject on my channel, but now after my third eye awakening, Kundalini awakening, I actually really don't care what people think anymore, because this stuff, it shouldn't be kept a secret. It's like, it's scary, but it's good because it's totally changed me as a person. And well, what actually happened was after fasting, like as I just mentioned, for about 2 days straight, I noticed something strange happening at night time when I tried to go to sleep. And I couldn't, like, the one, when it happened, I couldn't, when I closed my eyes, when you go to sleep and you close your eyes, there's black. Okay, well, for me anyway. When I close my eyes, I like to see darkness. That's why you turn the light out, you hop into bed at night, and it's nice and cozy, and then you can kind of like drift off into the dream world. Well, or sometimes I prefer not even to do that. Sometimes I just like to just drift off into nothingness. Blackness is great, but that's me, okay? I couldn't stand anything worse than having constant dreams, because I feel like I'm not actually sleeping, I'm still awake. So for me, I actually just like the darkness and just like to go into nothingness, and it's like a form of meditation for me, sleeping. It's like the only time I can rest. But after this fasting for like 3 days straight, this night when I closed my eyes, a bright light came on in my head. It was like really, really bright, like the brightest light. Like, okay, if you're in a studio, and I used to be a model back in London, and I know what a bright light looks like when it's shining right into your face like that, and you've got to hold your eyes open to hold that pose and not blink, and that flash is going. That's exactly what it was like. This bright light went on in my head, but it was constant and it would not switch off. I thought I was going fucking insane. Seriously, fucking mad. I thought I'd lost my fucking mind. I was like, for God's sakes, just shut it off already. Shut that fucking light off already. Turn it off. Turn the fucking light off. And then I just like open my eyes again and go, oh, thank God, you know, the light's gone. Try again. Try and close my eyes again and go back to sleep. Close my eyes and it came on again, this bright light, but it's like it filled up my whole head. My whole head was filled up with bright light. It was like the most craziest shit I've ever seen, and I really honestly thought I'm fucking losing it. I've lost the fucking plot. This is what crazy people talk, you know, this puts you into the crazy home. Honestly, I was like, I'm going fucking mental. There's something wrong with me. I've got a light in my head and it won't go away. So anyway, I was like, oh, just relax, don't worry about it, it's just a fucking light, it will go away. It didn't. Anyway, I just thought, oh, I was really tired, and I was just like, lie there again, just relax, don't freak out. I was telling myself, don't freak out, okay, don't freak out, just go with the flow, just lie there. And then I felt this like tingling up and down my body. It was like a wave, a nice tingling. And I thought, well, I've had a bad back. This is probably going to help me. This is like healing me right now. And it was tingling up. It was like a wave, a soft wave of energy going up my body. And then this time, I felt like I was paralysed. I couldn't open my eyes to save myself. It was really fucking scary shit, okay? I couldn't open my eyes, and next minute, it was bizarre. My head was full of this light again, and then it was like stars, like almost like stars, like go just lots of stars, flickering, and I'm not sure why. And then I was encountered, and I say this like as in I was encountered with the most scariest thing, because I felt as though I was paralysed. I felt like I couldn't move. I wanted to get out of this situation. It didn't feel like a dream. It was kind of like it could have been a nightmare, but it wasn't. But it felt like I was fully awake, fully conscious, because I've got a bright light in my head. Remember this. So I have to be awake. I can't like go into the darkness and have a nice sleep. So I'm like thinking, well, I'm fully fucking aware at this point. And what should I appears in front of me, and this blew me the fuck, this really fucking blew my mind, was this huge motherfucking, incredibly beautiful, the most beautiful, amazing thing I've ever seen in my life. Snake. like a golden snake. It was like this big, this round. It was like it was just like the head, like the same sort of snake that you see in the Egyptian pharaohs on their headbands. It was exactly like this, only this snake was glowing. It was like the light. It was glowing golden light. I mean, it's just, I don't even know if I could do it justice to try and explain what I saw. But it was like almost made like every other dream or experience and sleep plan seem like a 2D photo, because this thing, to me, it looked real, and I could reach out and I could touch it, but I didn't want to because I was too fucking scared. But it was like, it was arched up like this, peering at me, and it was almost like a golden, like the most beautiful golden glowing serpent you've ever seen in your life, just sat up looking at me like this. But it was trying to communicate with me. I felt this thing. Now, I was brought up in Australia, and in Australia we have snakes which are venomous. So I've been brought up to believe that all snakes are evil, and you don't want to go near them, you want to kill them. So I'm terrified at this point, thinking, this thing, I'm not sure if I can trust it. I don't know if it's evil or good, and I'm freaking out because I'm almost like paralysed and I can't open my eyes at this stage. And, but I do remember vividly, it was looking at me like it had a high intelligence. It was highly intelligent being, and it was looking at me like it was trying to tell me something. That was the impression I got. It had a message for me, and it was desperate to try and communicate, but was struggling because of my fear to communicate with me, because I just wanted over. I was like, get me out of this fucking nightmare now. Okay, that was half of me was saying that, the other half was saying, no, go along, just relax, just calm down, just go along with it. It's okay, it's cool. Okay, so then, if that wasn't enough, then I was encountered with what looked like an alien. Like, you know, you hear about alien encounters, and I've always said, like, I'd love to have an alien encounter one day. I would so love to meet an alien, and probably not clever thing to want to do, because I don't know whether they're friendly or not, or what they're gonna, you know, it might eat me, or attack me or something, who flipping knows. But it's always been a fascination of mine to meet an alien. So I did. I saw my first alien, and I so believe I really did see an alien, and I could draw it. It was freaky. It had like skin like ours. It was similar. The skin was similar to ours, but it was all wrinkled up and really like quite ugly, wrinkly, like the worst wrinkly old man you could ever imagine, but stretched over like a weird looking face, like a face that went round like this with really big eyes and a like small nose and tiny little mouth here, and it came down to a narrow chin, and it was really wide here with big eyes, big black eyes, and then I managed to snapped out of it, woke up. So that freaked me out so much. I was like, what the fuck? What the fuck just happened? So I've been doing my research, and I just realised that's what they call the crown chakra awakening. Is it called the crown? And this is what happens when you unfreeze your pineal gland. It's called a crown chakra burst, which is clearly what I must have had. Now, if you don't think I have, then please put a comment below and let me know what you think I actually did have. Was it an illusion? Was it just a nightmare? Or did I actually, in fact, unfreeze my pineal gland and have a crown chakra burst? I would like anyone that's an expert on this field to get back to me. Now, the other thing I want to mention, which brought this experience to me, was I was also, as well as fasting, sun gazing at the same time. I go out whenever there's the sun, and if it's not too bright in the middle of the day, meaning if it's in the early morning or late afternoon, which is the safe time, I will stare into the sun. So I don't know if the fasting and the sun gazing had something to do with what I believe was my Kundalini awakening, because I went on to then research the meaning of the snake, the light in the head coming on and not going away, and it's all related. It's all related to fasting and sun gazing. So my conclusion is, if you're thinking of unfreezing your pineal gland because you want to get more spiritual or manifest, be very careful, because if you don't know what you're getting yourself into, it just could freak you the fuck out like it did me. But I did notice one thing, is that my search for knowledge and sacred knowledge about this planet, the earth, where we're from, it's increased like 200-fold, and I've had so much information come to me. It's actually changed me completely. I'm now in the process of going fully vegan. I now can't eat processed foods. I can't eat stomach dead food. I feel more connected to nature. It's a total transformation, but at the same time I want to warn anyone that's interested in the subject to just tread warily. Don't just go and detox yourself and clean yourself out and then get a pineal gland unfreezing without being prepared, because I was not prepared. I didn't know what to expect. I didn't do my homework. So anyway, you probably all think I'm fucking mad. I think I'm fucking mad, but I don't know, I have to share it, because if I can help someone else in their spiritual process, or they can come back to me with their experience, it's really welcome to put a comment below. And if you're enjoying my stories and you like my channel, and please subscribe, that would mean the world to me, and give a thumbs up, because I'm trying to spread more knowledge, sacred knowledge. I'm a truth seeker, and I certainly got my truth. I tell you that. I so did that, and everyone's, now I understand what, actually no, I don't understand why people are pushing to open the pineal gland, because if you're kind of unprepared like I was, I think it could be quite dangerous, because I actually really believed that I'd gone fucking mad. I'd gone fucking lost the plot, that I probably needed, you know, Valium or something to put me out of my misery. So just be cautious, okay? And thanks for watching. Love you. Bye.